imagine of all the friends that we haven't made yet, but we will.
They're going to love it.
Whoever they are.
After 14 years living and working from their Los Angeles home, Alessandro, a Canadian citizen, and his partner Alain have left the U.S.
We left LA after 14 years because I wasn't able to get a green card.
We kind of had a short list. Paris was the first on our list, but we finally chose Barcelona.
This is exactly the kind of thing that we were really excited by when we first came to Barcelona.
Alessandro is a little bit more of a dreamer, and I'm a little bit more practical. I think the fact that you've got the windows makes it look bigger than it really is.
It's going to be hard to convince Alain to take it, but I'm going to try.
Can they find a home in this ancient city, despite their differences?
You want a real terrace, like we can go walk out on.
I know.
Find out when House Hunters International brings LA to Barcelona, Spain.
I'd love to be close enough that we could come and really experience these things, you know?
Alessandro and Alain just completed an around-the-world tour, looking for a place to settle.
We started in Machu Picchu, the Galapagos Islands, and then we flew to Patagonia.
Japan, South Africa, and spent quite a bit of time traveling Europe.
For the past 14 years, the two lived and worked in their suburban Los Angeles home.
I am a fashion designer and an artist.
I'm a computer engineer.
Alain is definitely the practical one in our partnership. I am so much of a dreamer that he has to sometimes pull me down to reality.
A little over a year ago, their personal and professional lives crashed into a new reality. The dream was over.
One of the main reasons of traveling is to find a place to live, but Europe was pretty much always on the top of our list of where we would settle down.
And there's so many things that we loved about Paris, but ultimately Barcelona won out because of the sun and the sea and the Mediterranean lifestyle.
And you could get much more for your money here.
Well, we'll start with the tapas maybe first.
But along with excitement over a future in Spain, there are sobering thoughts.
We're leaving behind our home in LA.
And our friends. We had lots of friends, and they've become our family.
But so what do we have to do to actually get our own individual numbers here?
First of all, we need NIA. It's like some kind of an ID card.
Like a residency card?
Something like that.
Wow, so basically we have to find a flat because otherwise we can't do anything.
We're in a loop here.
Yeah, well, we have to find a place to live. That's the most important thing.
I know.
On their world tour, Alessandro and Alain flew more than 36,000 miles. That's the long way around to Barcelona, just 6,000 miles in 12 hours from Los Angeles. Barcelona is Spain's second largest city after Madrid and the capital of Catalonia, the nearly autonomous region in northern Spain with dynamic political and cultural histories which go back to Roman times.
In Barcelona, there's a lot of respect for the older things, and we like that.
Nice to meet you, Marisa.
I'm Marisa, I'm Alessandro.
Hi, Alain.
Marisa. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
So, what are the top things you're looking for?
Well, an apartment to rent.
At least 3 bedrooms. We want to work and live, so we need a lot of space.
Okay.
In Los Angeles, we both work from home, so we each need an office. We'd love to have a really like characteristic Barcelona apartment. It's really authentic.
So nothing like new apartment or
Not a
no.
new construction.
But we also don't want to do a lot of work to it. And then, if possible, we would love to have maybe like a terrace or something, some outdoor space.
Okay. At this point, that will make it a little bit more difficult in Barcelona. And about the budget, that will be then the main thing.
About 2,500 euros.
Okay.
Alain really wants a terrace and an outdoor space. And although I like that, I'd rather have more space indoors. I think finding enough space for us is probably going to be a problem for a real estate agent.
Marisa begins the hunt with a 3-bedroom apartment just outside Barcelona's center.
And it's a rooftop with a lovely
cool.
terrace.
Okay.
This is the building. And the price is the best part here. It's 1,500 euros per month.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
So, shall we go and have a look?
Yeah.
From here, we'll go to see the living room first. Very sunny,
I love it.
lots of character.
And it comes with this furniture?
It's completely furnished.
It's really, really cool.
I like it a lot. Wow.
It has light all day long, and it's very quiet.
I love the furniture. I love
The floor.
The floor. Yeah, I love everything. And it's great that there's 2 balconies.
It's quite open view because we are in this kind of triangle.
And I love all the trees. That's really beautiful.
We like the style of the apartment, the character. I love the budget.
Here's the kitchen. You also have all the equipment.
It's nice.
It's kind of tight, but I have to say it's actually
Cute.
pretty sweet. Yeah,
It is
yeah,
really
I like
cute.
it.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
we'll check out the other room.
And then we'll go to see one of the bathrooms. As you can see, they put here an original old bath.
Clawfoot tub, that's great, but it does take up a lot of space
I know.
in here. But
And
there's
then-
2 bathrooms, right?
Yeah, there is another one. Another living room area. That could be like your office
okay.
or working area.
Okay. I like some of the features. It's very bright, and it's move-in ready, but it's small.
It's not very big, but you get some fresh air and light from here.
It's cozy, but where's the closet space here?
Ah, yeah. Is there a closet space?
Only up there and this small wardrobe here.
Okay. It's a problem for me.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a clothes horse.
Okay.
After all, he is in design.
Yeah. It's probably time we see the terrace. That's gonna maybe make a difference for us.
I'm quite sure about that.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow, this staircase is so cool.
And that's the big surprise.
Wow. It's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I mean, it's perfect.
Marisa, you scored.
I have to say.
We like the character, and it has most of the details that we want. Just the scale is a little bit
Yeah,
kind of
a little tight. But then, I don't know.
Then
just-
you come up here,
And the price, I mean, it's
nothing beats the price.
with... I think Alon probably likes this place a little bit better than I do because the terrace is so amazing, but I definitely need more space inside.
With House 2, Marisa targets both priorities.
5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and an outdoor space.
I was a little bit shocked by the entrance. Dark and red.
He's a little bit pickier than I am.
This is exactly the kind of thing that we were really excited by with these modern monuments and these old plazas.
Barcelona's architecture is a living time machine. From modernist architect Antoni Gaudi's 1920s lamppost to 8th century Gothic gargoyles to this aqueduct that delivered water to the Romans around 10 BC. Barcelona's respect for old and new has inspired Alessandro and Alon to find a home here.
There's a lot of respect for the older things, and we like that. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
While it was tough to leave their home in the US, Alessandro hopes to find similar space, large enough for living and working. House 1 is a rooftop apartment not far from Barcelona's center.
It's really, really cool.
I like it a lot. Wow.
It has light all day long, and it's very quiet.
But despite its engaging terrace,
Marisa, you scored.
I have to say,
Alessandro, the dreamer, sees the practical reality.
my overall impressions of this apartment is it's really small.
Even though the apartment is small, having a terrace, having an outdoor space, this is a pretty significant selling point for me.
Realizing size has become a wish list priority for Alessandro, Marisa moves the hunt to a larger property on a quiet pedestrian roadway. The asking price of $3,200 a month is a perfect fit for their $3,200 budget.
I was a little bit shocked by the entrance, actually. It was dark and red, like a bordello or a horror movie.
He's a little bit pickier than I am.
So, here we are.
Oh my God, this is great.
That will be the main bedroom.
Wow.
In fact, it is facing the street, so you might get some noise during the times the street is open.
I think it's really nice and big.
It's weird that you walk in from the entrance and then you're right in your bedroom already. No?
I don't know, maybe that's how they live in
I
Spain.
love the ceilings.
Well, it's got the character we want.
And here you have 2 small balconies. This is a small outdoor space, not a big one.
But I feel like I can reach out and touch my neighbors.
say hello.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's really, really kind
It
of
doesn't
cute.
bother you that it's narrow or claustrophobic?
It's not terrible. Got a lot of
So
Character.
we'll continue
Barcelona.
from here.
Okay.
we have the main bathroom.
It's big. Nice.
What do you
Yes.
think about it?
The size nice, the style.
You don't like it?
So we'll go to see the rest.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. So from here, we're going to the living room area.
I'm just looking at the giant holes in the ceiling.
It would be nice actually entertaining and having the kitchen here. That's kind of like what we're looking.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting to do it in a flesh-toned room. I had problems with that yellow living room.
You had an allergy there.
I had a yellow allergy and also the holes in the ceiling.
It was okay. I like the fact that it had light coming in and everything.
Yeah, through the holes in the ceiling.
Yeah, well,
So shall we go and have a look at the kitchen?
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. It
I
has
like it
been
already.
renewed recently.
It looks
also.
good. It's exactly what I was looking for.
It has light.
Has a lot of light.
I like that
It's really
there's all the
great.
counter space that we can work on. I mean,
I think it's a positive part of the apartment.
Okay, and here you have like a second living room area.
I think this could work. I mean, it's also a little dark, but it seems like there's enough light coming from the other room.
Well, from here you get some more light in the afternoon
okay,
when you
because
have the sun on the terrace.
This is outdoor space. This is exactly what I
Amazing.
wanted.
Wow. I know that Alon loves terrace, and I really like it too. I really hated some of the colors in this apartment, and I know Alon's maybe not as sensitive as I am to those aesthetic things, and he seemed okay with it. I mean, we'd have to paint.
I'm not painting, I said that
I
already.
know, but we'll have to paint.
It's here. This is the building where the apartment is. And you can see there's many original features of the Modernist.
At last for Alessandro, a characteristic Barcelona apartment.
Okay.
The late 19th century gave birth to Modernista construction in Barcelona in an effort to define Catalonian identity. Using medieval and Arab styles, the movement was characterized by a preponderance of curves over straight lines and by rich decoration and detail.
Alessandro, one of the most important things for him here is really to have a source of inspiration. Culture, architecture, design, something that Europe has much more to offer than America.
Alessandro and Alon left their home in Los Angeles a year ago.
We left LA after 14 years because I wasn't able to get a green card, so we decided to just pack it in and try somewhere else.
Somewhere else is Barcelona, where they're looking for an apartment with help from real estate agent Marisa Dobner.
I hope the next place we see is a little bit more straightforward in terms of the layout.
While Alon is pleased Marisa has found them a rare outdoor space in Barcelona, Alessandro is relieved that House 2 has considerably more interior space than House 1.
Doesn't bother you that it's narrow or claustrophobic?
But almost from the beginning of the tour, he found House 2's layout a mystery.
It's weird that you walk in from the entrance and then you're right in your bedroom already.
And the color scheme offensive.
I had problems with that yellow living room.
You had an allergy there.
I had a yellow allergy.
With House 3, Marisa takes a long shot in an older Modernista building. The apartment has ideal space and the rich character that Alessandro is looking for.
We'd love to have a really characteristic Barcelona apartment.
But it has no terrace for Alon, and at $3,800 a month, it is significantly over their $3,200 budget.
All the buildings in this area are more or less of the same period of time. And the one that we're going to see now, it's typical of modernist architecture. This is the building where the apartment is. And you can see there's many original features of the modernist.
That's really cool.
Okay, so come in. This is the entrance with a big, very long corridor that goes from the street to the interior patio. We'll start from this side.
Okay.
Now we get into one of the living
Look at
room
the ceilings.
areas.
How tall are these ceilings?
They should be approximately like 4 meters high.
I love the drama of the living room. You can't help but just look up and then look down and then look out at the view. It's a really beautiful, compelling space.
Have a look also at the floor.
I feel a little bit dizzy actually looking at them. But no, I'm sure they're beautiful. The apartment actually has a lot of really cool features. The ceilings, the moldings, the tiled floor, which I think I could get used to.
You won't be dizzy.
I won't be dizzy.
So shall we go and have a look at the balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So from here you can have a very nice view.
This is
Plaza Catalonia is right there.
This is amazing. I love it.
Very central location.
The balcony is a little tiny. Definitely cannot barbecue on it. However, I can see myself having a coffee there in the morning.
Okay. So shall we continue
Yeah.
inside? So here's one of the bathrooms of the house.
Tiny.
You have a heating. Well, but you have 4.
That's true.
And we'll continue. Here we have the kitchen, completely new. You have here a new fridge, microwave, oven.
So what do you think?
about this room.
Yeah.
Or about this laboratory.
I don't like the fluorescent lights.
That gotta go.
That's gotta go.
Okay, so shall we continue?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's go to have a look at the other part of the apartment. That could be also another living room area.
So maybe this side could be more kind of like for,
Private, like us
Yeah.
using it, and then
Yeah.
we can work on that side.
yeah, I think
Because
that
it
makes a
work-
lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean it's very separate, but I think that's exactly what we wanted.
Let's go and have a look at what I believe should be the main bedroom. You have walking wardrobes and suite with bathroom.
That I like.
And you have another beautiful gallery.
I really like this room. I mean, this could totally be our bedroom.
I agree.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the last part of the apartment.
Okay.
Okay, a look at the view from this side of the apartment.
This is very different than the other
Yeah,
side.
well, that's what we called here the patio de manzana.
It's really
It's
quiet.
very quiet, yeah.
It's like a shared
Well,
backyard space.
each
or
ground floor has his own square,
Ah, okay.
small patio. You have a lot of light.
The biggest negative here is the fact that it doesn't have an outdoor space. So you're kind of locked inside, even if it's a beautiful day. Well, don't get me wrong, I love the place. It's just that I was really hoping to have an outdoor space.
Milan's pushing more and more to have a terrace, so it could turn into a problem.
Okay, so how did you like the place?
It's really, really great. I have to say it's kind of an impressive package,
I like it. I like it a lot.
except for the missing terrace
The missing terrace, okay? You
Yeah.
can have everything.
and the price.
Yeah, the price, we have to work on that.
Well, about the price, we can try to negotiate.
The price is not one of the strongest part of the apartment.
It's outside of our budget.
After 3 nearly perfect properties, a very close call.
Almost everything we wanted.
After literally searching the world for the right place to settle, Alessandro and Alain decided on Barcelona. With a budget of $3,200 a month, they're considering 3 rental apartments. All have high wish list scores, but each focuses on their differing priorities. House 1's asking price of $1,900 is the best budget deal of the 3. And its bright, fully furnished layout and rooftop terrace are the main attractions.
Marisa, you scored.
I have to say.
In every wish list category, House 1 is a winner. There's just one nagging reality.
Inside, it feels a little bit claustrophobic. Just the scale is a little bit
Yeah,
kind of a...
well,
House 2 has ample space, an ideal location, and an on-budget rent of $3,200 a month.
It's exactly what I was looking for.
But Alessandro was looking elsewhere.
yeah, but I wasn't expecting to do it in a flesh-tone room.
The largest of the 3 properties, House 3 offers the interior space and Barcelona character that Alessandro wants. But it has no terrace, and its over-budget asking price of $3,800 is a major downside for Alain.
It's great and all, but it's a pretty steep price.
Look, we have to make a decision. The rooftop terrace one.
It hit everything I wanted,
Yeah.
except for one thing.
It's too small.
I know.
It's just too small. We can't make it work.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a relief. At least we only have two to talk about then. The apartment in the Gotico. The layout was a little bit weird.
That room there in the center, I couldn't tell what it was for. I like the outdoor space.
Yeah, the terrace is really amazing. And it was at our price range,
It
right?
was exactly. So that's why I would tend more towards that apartment.
I kind of saw us moving into a place that was ready for us, and I don't want to be dealing with holes in the ceiling. And the Modernista apartment was really stunning. Loads and loads of character. It has enough space for us, lots of light.
It doesn't have the terrace outside, and the budget is quite expensive, I must say. If we can talk to Marisa about the price, I would feel much more comfortable.
If we could somehow get the price down, I would be really, really happy. So do you want to call Marisa and see if she can lower the price for us?
That's what I'd like to do.
Thank you.
Marisa begins negotiations immediately. By extending the rental term to 3 years, House 3's monthly rent is reduced to $3,200, a budget match.
I feel really lucky. This is an amazing apartment to be in and work in. We absolutely made the right choice for apartments. Both of us have our own space, and then we have our evenings together, so it's great.
The rent was definitely over our budget, and that was one of the things that I was personally very worried
We
about.
both were. I wouldn't have wanted to pay that much.
But Marisa,
The miracle worker.
yeah, Marisa was amazing.
She got it down for us exactly where we wanted to be.
Sometimes I would just sit in the living room, or if it's too cold here, then I would sit at the back where it's a little bit more sunny during the morning.
I've actually been really busy with my art, so I'm hoping to put together a couple of shows here, and I'm also exploring the avenues for fashion design again here in Barcelona.
The outdoor space, that's a painful thing for me, but there's a lot of space here. It's compensating for not having the outdoor space. I think I'm happy. To Barcelona. I must say, we had some long nights and we felt lonely and everything, but now we really feel that, we really see that it could be a home here for us.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.